So here we are in Season 23, War 1. We're up against ASR. Not going to be an easy war. So I boosted rather big. Some of our guys were a bit off. And Christmas, you know how it is. First fight's a hit monkey. Not a big deal. Just don't knock him down. Pretty easy. Second fight's Doom with the resistor. That's going to be a long fight. Dragonman on stun reflect. Always a chancy fight, but with magic, pretty safe. And then Magneto on the stun reflect, or window of opportunity. And that one is gonna get a little interesting because, well, I'll get to that fight when I get there. It's fun. So you'll see me with the bigger boost: 30%, 15% attack, 20% health. I'll use that in both sections. I probably should have just used one of my 6 hours instead of using 2 sets of boosts like this. I don't take any minis or anything, so it's just these 4 fights. So I'm gonna try with my thumbnails. I kind of figured out how to do them, even if they're not too fancy, but kind of like putting the fights I'm gonna have on that thumbnail. And I think I need to put the nodes as well. Do the thing where it'll show the nodes, so it's even easier. But as you can see on this fight, I'm just gonna take the block damage, not gonna try to evade nothing, just, you know, take it nice and slow. It's pretty easy. Rulk, even with the class disadvantage, just shreds right through that hit monkey. And I had no dilly moments in that one, so if you're hoping for those, it didn't happen there, and, well, it'll happen here. I did throw on the invulnerability boost just because, like I said, it's ASR. Even one death can make a huge difference in this, you know. So I'm gonna heal up to full, even if it's a little bit of some wasted potion there, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna worry about it. I was kind of worried about this fight because depending on how much MD he has and just how long this fight's going to be, because I'm not going to crit ever against Doom with Rulk. So it's pretty much all going to be after damage and then the SP3. So, and really it's probably good 60% of this is just the SP3. So you can see I go pretty hard on blocking and trying to maximize the time where he's going to be at a bar of power rather quickly with the power focus 1. But getting to an SP2 will take him a while. You can see here I'm just parrying, letting that incinerate do as much damage as possible before I evade. And so I got the full damage out of it, since he never went indestructible from the stubborn global. So I will screw up in this fight. I will dilly, and you'll see the invulnerability boost, you know, help out a little bit. But I would have been fine anyway. You can still see, even with that physical resist, and, you know, Rulk's just extremely good for this fight. Yeah, there's my dilly moment. But here I get to the SP3, and this fight's pretty much over. After this, I had to do just basically the same thing. Don't trigger decks, so I don't have to worry about him, you know, going indestructible from the stubborn global. Not a extremely difficult fight, but, you know, just a long one with Rulk versus that node. But Rulk's still probably the safest option for that fight. So here we are in section 2. This Dragonman, you've seen me take it last season a few times with magic. I think this is my first. I think this one's a rank 3. I think it's my first rank 3 I've fought. I've normally fought either rank 2 or rank 5 ones. And maybe I fought a rank 3 unduped. I don't really remember. But I throw on the advanced power start 1 boost, and pretty much this one's about getting to an SB2 and locking him down, but he was rather reluctant to play into me sometimes. So you can see here at the start, nice and smooth. I should have punished that, and I could hear B Manny in my head. So, but I had a little slip up there. So I hit into his block to keep him spaced out. And there I accidentally stunned, and then I remembered, oh yeah, I can stun right now, but it's got the reflected damage. I think it's one eye open. So, like there, I mean, he attacked me a little bit and then backed off. The AI was a little bit off in this fight, so, but it's not a big deal. I've gotten to the SB2 once and somewhat got him locked down. I probably should have used the parry just to get rid of the power gains occasionally, and just to be safer whenever the the window of opportunity stun would allow it. But it's really easy to slip up with that, which will come into play on this next fight. You'll see. But this fight's pretty simple and easy with magic. It's just about being patient after you get that first SP2. Not being patient until you get to the SP2 though. So I'd say that was a fairly good fight. Not perfect, but good enough. And coming into this fight, this one's the worst one of the war for me because you can't bait heavies out of him. So you have to just wait for the window of opportunity stun to go away or intercept, like right here. And so I'm trying to get him to back off a little bit, and then I'm just going to hit into his block and just try to keep spacing until that I have no idea how I timed that just right and didn't go right into his unstoppable, but it worked out, so I was like, whatever. So you can see pretty much my strategy here is just keep up with the, waiting for the window of opportunity stun to go away, and not trying to punish the heavy, because that one time I got really lucky, and I still don't know how I pulled that one off. I do save to the SP3 just because if he backs me up too far into the corner, I will throw the SP3 to get out of it. That's where I slipped up. I thought I still had enough time to get the parry off, but it shifted just right there at the right moment. So we're almost through this fight though, so I'm like, all right, we're looking good. I think this SP3 finishes him off. So it's a good war for me. 4 fights, so not that many, but no deaths, and that's always preferable to start out the season with. And there he goes down. Torch is just really great for that fight just because of the smolder factor, and even if it is playing around that node, it's okay. So we lost this one. We had a few people that frankly were just off. It's Christmas, it happens. So hopefully we didn't do track PR for this war either, so hopefully we come back strong next war and have a good season. Y'all have a good one.